Hi everyone, it's me, Traveler Lily, here back with another video from my channel. Today's video is another tag video, which is called On My Shelf, book tag. I saw at least one other person, do this tag as well, and I thought it would be fun to do. I don't know who the original creator of this tag is. If I can find the original creator's video of this tag, then I will link it down below. If not, then, well, that's okay. On my shelf tag is basically where you randomly generate any number on your phone or your computer or whatever you might have access to a random generator to do this. So you just randomly generate a number, pick a number, whatever, and you then whatever number you got, you have to find that book on your shelf and tell a little story on how much that book means to you, I guess is how this tag goes, I think. So anyway, guess we should get started. Okay, so I got a random generator that generates a number between 1 and how many books I have. So the number I got between 1 and 600 books is 237. Oosh. That's a little hard to do because I would have to count and I really don't know how to edit, so I guess I'm going to have to go to my other bookshelf for this, so hang on, guys. I'm just going to randomly pick a number that I guess might be 236 or 37 books, I guess. So that for me, I guess, would be I think I found it. Okay, so the book I think might be 237 is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I haven't read this book yet, so I can't really say of how much I enjoyed it yet, because I haven't read this book, so I don't really have a backstory behind this, except the fact that I ended up getting a copy of this for Christmas, over like 2 years ago, but I ended up getting a copy of it at Target as well before Christmas, so I have 2 copies of this book, so that's the only reason why. So yeah, that is the only real story I have for Crooked Kingdom. So yeah, that's literally the only story I have with it. Anyway, yeah. The next number that I've generated is 251. Again, what's up with these big numbers? I honestly, why do I have to do this? 251. 251 for me would be some point over by my little shelf. So I'm just going to randomly say Matilda. Matilda by Ronald Dale. I've seen the movie. Oh, sorry, I can't see him in the frame. I'm so sorry. I've seen the movie Matilda back when I was a kid, and I watched it not that long ago, I believe. I've also seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and James and the Giant Peach, as well. But I haven't really read any of the other works other than I think Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But once I saw this at my local bookstore, I had to get it since I really enjoyed the movie. And yeah, it's the book I got for 251. Next one is 25. Okay, this one is a little lower number, so let me say 1, 2. Okay, we found 25, guys. Sorry about that. Had to count to see which book that was. This one is The One Memory of Flora Banks by Emily Barr. Again, I've been getting books so far on this random generator that I have never read before. So, yeah, I'm hoping to get a book that I actually read so I can talk more about it. So, yeah, I haven't really been getting a book so far that I've already read. So, I'm hoping for that, at the very least. So, yeah. Again, 251. I already did 251, so I'm not going to do that number. Okay, so I got 112 for this next one. For me, 112, that's really hard because I got so many books, guys, so I don't know. 100, yeah, I'm just going to assume 112 for me, personally, is Little House in the Big Woods. Little House in the Big Woods by Laura Ingalls Wilder. I have read this one before as a kid, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I have 5 books in the series so far. I have Little House in the Big Woods, Little House on the Prairie. I also got By the Shores of Silver Lake, Little Town on the Prairie, and These Happy Golden Years as well. So, yeah, I definitely enjoyed this first book, and I can't wait to read the rest of the series once I get the rest of the books. So yeah, and I just have and I also have fond memories of this book. So yeah, I am just really thankful that I got a book I actually already read. So yeah, it's fun. Next one is 24. That's convenient because it's The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This one I read a few years ago, back when I was a teenager. I forget how old I was. I think I was around like 15. Yeah, like around 15 to 17 years old. When I first read this, so I was in high school. So it was probably around like 9th to 11th grade, I believe. That I read this book, and oh my gosh, it was so sad. I'm sure anyone who's read this book can agree with me that this book is so sad, so cute, and so sweet, and it's just really good. Next one is 31. Okay, 31. The Man of My Dreams by Curtis Steinfeld. I have not read this book at all. I just got it like last year, so I haven't read this one, so I don't really know what it's about. Except the fact that it takes place over a few years. So, yeah, that's all really I could say about it so far, guys. Yeah. Okay, the next book I got is 242. So, that's going to be on my other shelf. So, hang on, guys. Okay, sorry, it said 51, right? Okay, sorry guys, it's taking me a while because I just lost track where I was. Sorry guys. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 5, 44. Okay, I found it, guys. I found it. It just took me a bit. Sorry, it took me a bit. I just lost count of where I was for a second, so sorry about that. The next book I got was The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding by Alexandra Bracken. I have not read this book because, again, it's one of my newer books and I have not read it. So, again, another book I've not read but hope to get to soon. Okay, next one. 64. So that was 30. So 30, so I'm gonna assume that's Down the Darkest Road. No, not down. Not down the Darkest Road. I'm gonna automatically assume that's the selection, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I read this one about over a year ago. I read the first 3 books, and I even did book reviews for the first 3 books. I thought this book was okay. I didn't really enjoy it, as I know some people have. With this book, I mean, for me personally, I mean, I would probably not recommend this book to anyone, but at least I could say it's a better book than Divergent, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's why. Okay, this should be the final one. I might do 2 more, but we'll see. 178. Jeez, that one's a little tougher because it's like, because I don't exactly count my books on a daily basis like a lot of people do. So, let's see. This one I chose is The Rift by Andrew Kima. It is, not Kima, Creamer, that's what I meant to say. This is the first book in a prequel duology, that comes before, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't, but here, I'll try to move out of the way and point to it. It's the one I'm pointing to. You probably can't see it, but it's the Nightshade series, on my shelf. And this is what the first book is the prequel to, is the Nightshade series. I read this over a few years ago, back when I was probably around, middle school, high school, age. So probably around, I would say 15, 16 years old, when I first read this. So, yeah, I definitely enjoyed this book, probably a lot more than I think the Nightshade series, overall. So, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it as a teenager. And I probably wouldn't recommend this book to anyone now, maybe, because it might not be the first book that comes off the top of my head, but, okay, but yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. Yeah. The last one is 84. Let's see. That's the hard. I'm just randomly guessing what 84 is on my shelf here, guys. So I don't really know exactly. I'm just gonna say 84 randomly is Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell. This book, if you don't know, is a fictionalized story about this real woman, known across history as the Lone Woman, who lived on St. Nicholas Island for over 18 years, by herself after her people left the island, and she was left alone there, like I said, for years, and she had to survive by herself for that long time until she was rescued by some sailors and was taken to Santa Barbara Mission, where she died a few weeks later. I definitely enjoyed this book as a kid. I first heard about it when I was in 4th grade from my 4th grade teacher in elementary school, which is pretty close to my house. I am not going to say who my 4th grade teacher it was, or what the name of the school is, due to privacy reasons, due to, keeping identity, private, So, yeah, all I can say, I definitely enjoyed this book, and I picked this book up a few years later, when I was around 14, 15 years old, and reread it, and I definitely enjoyed it now, just as I did back then. So, yeah. I guess that's all the books I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit long for this video. I might be able to figure out how to cut some parts out, so then it feels a lot shorter within the video. That way you're not watching like a 20-minute video of me randomly selecting books on my shelf and me telling a backstory on it. So we'll see. So yeah, I guess that's it. I'm hopefully going to get to the playlist book tag video soon, hopefully. And hopefully figure out how to edit in songs that I choose for that video, hopefully once I record it and everything. So yeah, I guess that's it. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye, guys.